Yo, let's see. Alright, so I decided to make a new character. Just get the post out real quick so people are aware of my stream. Get. How do I share this link? Share. Alright. Stream live. Add beneficiaries. Let's go for null this time. Okay, so let's see if this name is not taken. Nice. Do I want to be playing a druid though? Because they're very, very slow up until level something. Let's try with this one. Worst case, I may just play two different characters. There's always content with WoW, I guess. Come on, can you not look dumb for once? I just need to hide that. Oh shit, it's unavailable. IBO. Let's go with that. My ping is really not looking great. I can tell you that much.
Long ago.
All my add-ons are up. And just add to this. Quartz should be fine. Cluster should be fine. Fine.
Magraw, be safe.
Right, Hyvio begins his journey. Hello,
What
Nomex.
do you need? Go with honor. Go for
I'm gonna be playing a warrior just because it doesn't take that long to get going.
Glory to the Horde.
Just like level 10 much faster because he kills things so much faster. Compared to a druid or a hunter that I was playing before this. This shouldn't take that long. But I may switch it up at some point. Maybe I'll level something up off stream a little bit past the boring parts. Where's my first quest? Thought I had questy enabled. What's nothing here? Disable all. Quartz, questy, later. That works. So we'll just get some passives up here. But this increases my damage down by 25% for 15 seconds, or my attack power. But I gain 50% less healing for 25 seconds. So I need to try and time it when I don't need to be healed, of course. This is my, oh man, my ping is worse than before. 280, that's bad. I wonder if it's because of the server. I feel like it was a little bit better yesterday. Like 286 is very bad. I mean, human reaction is 0. Or like 200 ms. Average human reaction. This is just terrible. Alright, gotta kill 3 more boars. I have full rage. So let's go heroic strike on all of these. More boars. And I'm gonna go pick up that quest over there. Let's kill this guy on the way. It's like passive XP. Semi-passive, I guess. So this quest requires me to kill this one guy over here and get some extra rage. But these guys don't attack you because they're neutral. Except for this guy. He hasn't spawned yet, so I just killed him. So let me go ahead and kill this mob here while waiting. Some armor while we wait. Could have spawned by now. Yo, lazy, what's up? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I decided to start a new character. So I noticed this other hardcore server has a bigger population, like more people playing on it. But it seems like it also has a much higher ping. Yesterday it was like 220 or so, and now it's up to 290, so I don't know if I should continue playing here or not. I want to go back and see if it actually was that much lower. Decided to go for a warrior as well, because they level up so much faster at these low levels.
Strength and honor.
They all run the same run speed, it's just that their model is the model is smaller, so to make up for the run speed it looks like they run faster, but in reality they run the same speed. Yeah, this is an orc. Baby girl, that's the second time you've asked me if I'm the game developer of like multi-billion-dollar games. I'm just playing them. I haven't developed these games. Let me check on the ping here real quick. Okay, it still says 0. Let's wait a little bit for it to update. If this is going to be 220 compared to 290, then you know. Okay, 240, 250 compared to 290. Is it worth the switch? What do you guys think? It's like 40 ping difference, 40-50 ping difference. I'm guessing the server is somewhere closer to Asia than the other one. Yeah, but like it's kind of like a weird question, you know? Like, are you the developer of this game that millions of people are playing? What are the odds that I'm on Hive out of the 5,000 active people on Hive, you know? So I wasn't sure if you were just trolling or... These are wolves. They're somewhat strong. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play on this realm instead. I can still go for a warrior, but I don't know. I don't want to be sitting at these level 1 to 6 all like every day, because it's so boring. Maybe I'll just try and get to level 10 as fast as possible instead. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's because the model is so big. They're the cow version of races, I guess. Tauren. So it's just that the model is super big, so to make up for the run speed, so they all have the same run speed, it just looks slower. But like if they were to run side by side, you would notice it's the same run speed, except for now when I enter the water, it's 50% slower. So I'm gonna go and hand in 2 quests here, pick up all of these other quests, and then start doing them. Try and get to level 10 as fast as possible. It would be nice to pick up a few professions as well. Did you check the short I made yesterday of like my death yesterday? Lazy. I had some fun with the CapCut software you told me about. Although it looks pretty dumb, I think. Like the text is pretty inconsistent.
Well met. Winds be at your back. Go.
Just accept everything.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
This would also go a lot faster if it wasn't like a 200 ms delay.
Ah, I have just the thing for you. May the eternal sun shine.
So let's pick up the innkeeper here.
Greetings.
Let's sell some stuff we don't need.
We shall meet again.
Dangers of the Wind Fury. That is level 8, so I probably should wait for this one a bit. Do I play like this? First person? It feels so weird.
Greetings.
There's no, you know, head bobbing or like... It's like it uses one of those camera stabilization tools. This feels more natural. But also being zoomed out can save your life sometimes, because you can notice creatures coming close to you or something.
Peace.
So many quests. And let's see if there's any professions we can get from here.
I have just the thing.
General goods, skinner. Hey, we can get skinning and leatherworking. That could be nice, I guess. Let's go for it.
May the eternal sun
Cook.
shine.
Should learn cooking as well. Why not?
What brings you here? Looking for something special?
This would actually be a pretty nice upgrade, but we don't have the money.
Go in peace. Greetings.
Hail, may the eternal sun shine upon you.
Let's check. We just got leather working. Let's put it over there. We got cooking. See campfire, skinning. I don't think that needs to be there, yeah. The skinning knife.
How may I aid you?
Oh, there we go.
Go in peace.
Yeah, I posted about it. Let's see if any people join. I'm not really expecting too many. I think many play this game on Hive either.
What brings you here? May the eternal sun shine.
The switch between Mario and Mortal Kombat is quite brutal, I guess. I used to play Mario as well when I was like 8 on the Super Nintendo. It was like one of my first consoles. Okay, so we have skinning now, which means every time it's creatures like this, we can skin them after they die. I should have picked up some new spells. Okay, this one's trying to run. So now when they die, we can do this. That will get us mats for leather working. So you can see here, if you get 3 scraps, you can create a light leather. And then if you have enough leather pieces, you can start crafting different things. This is something I kind of want to include in Holozing as well, to a certain degree. Yeah, some of them run when they're low, trying to like, you know, save themselves. But it can also get dangerous because they can run into friendly players or like friendly NPCs sometimes. Like my death yesterday, one of them ran into someone else, and then now this guy, you know, started running after me because I killed his friend, and then he killed me for some reason. I don't think he was supposed to run after me that far. But some people already told me that it's because I kept attacking him. If you want him to disengage, to stop running after you, you have to just run away without attacking them. So I learned something new from sharing my video on Reddit. Okay, I want to learn some new abilities. I'm trying to remember this time. Yeah, some of these can get really friendly. Druid trainer. Let's get thorns, I guess. This one is like a buff. It stays on you for 10 minutes. And every time someone hits you, they take 3 damage. So it's a good way to boost your damage output in a way. And this other buff is just like increases your armor, which you can read here. Higher armor means you reduce more damage from attacks. Okay, so this one drops a quest item. I need 6 paws and 1 heart. It's kind of weird that, you know, it's like a drop chance. You don't always get the heart on the first try. You have to kill a lot of them. Which makes it weird, because like, why does this wolf not have a heart? Like, why did he not drop a heart? Oh yeah, go comment on that. I told people who were on the stream yesterday to comment so they would get a bigger boat. Hey, this one dropped the heart. I can heal other players as well, as you can see. This guy is getting some heals from me now. What's what for? The heart? It's just a quest. Like, these are like quests that I have active now. So I have to like do them, hand them back into the quest giver, and then they'll give me a lot of XP and sometimes also some items. The skinning, however, lets me now create some armor kits, which means that I can place more armor on my items because of the profession. And I received some leatherworking experience as well. So I can put like an extra armor on my chest, for instance. So now I have 8 more armor on that. And let's do one more on gloves, I suppose. So you can see my armor going up. So the next quest here is to pick up these stones. And they're surrounded by these humanoids. I wouldn't say my favorite character, but just trying to play on the server with less ping. And this class now that's different from the one I was playing yesterday. But I need to warn everyone, it's going to be a very boring few levels with this class. Like, it's very, very slow, as you can see. Killing things takes a long time. And I need to always save some mana in case I get in trouble so I can heal myself. This guy's picking up the rocks for the quest. And he gave me a heal. Now I'm picking up the rocks. What is the hat for? Not sure which hat. The models, it's the same with the speed, with the run speed. It's all based on their stats from items and their class. All of them are like the same strength and same run speed. The models can be a bit like they can lure you or trick you into thinking they're stronger, but they're not really. Are you gonna play GTA Online? Thanks, Peaceful / Baby Girl. That one dropped a lot of loot. These small eggs you can use in your cooking as well. As you see here, you can cook food that gives you certain buffs. I forgot to skin. Oh, that one can't be skinned. I guess because it's a bird. Let's go skin this one that the other guy killed. Pick up this amber corn. Here's another one. I don't think many need to burn their rewards when they post about streaming, because I don't think many get outvoted a lot. let us hand in some stuff. Let's see you next time, man. Or girl. And, you know, take care. Thanks for dropping in. So we already finished the quest. Let's hand it in real quick. Right of vision. Consume the water of the seers in front of the tribal fire. I'll do that one later. I have to consume this water, and then I think there's a wolf that appears. Holographic wolf that guides me somewhere. But let's
Looking for something special?
let's cook some eggs. Mild spices.
Be careful.
So I need to level up my cooking. I need to be close to this fireplace. As you can see here, my cooking goes up a few levels every time I create something. But this one is special because when I eat it, I get increased stamina and spirits for 15 minutes. And then once I level it up, I can learn like different things later.
Goodbye. Greetings.
Same goes for skinning and leatherworking.
Expecting you.
If I continue leveling them up, I can learn more things. This is also going to make my leveling journey a bit longer, but you know, we're trying to do this properly, I guess. And we can talk a lot of shit in the meantime. So many quests to do. I think best would probably be to start over here. Kill these lower level wolves. God, I need to sell some stuff first. Bag space is also going to be a big problem early on. As you guys can see, not a lot of things fit. These are like quest items, so I need to finish them before I can hand them in. So they're just going to take a lot of bag space for no reason in the beginning. But there will be a lot of running back and forth early on. You can also learn fishing here in this game. But that's just like, you literally just stand in one place and fish all the time. And then you can cook the fish to give you food with certain buffs as well. I'm gonna try to get through these few levels today. Yeah, you can do quite a lot of things in this game, even though it's so old. But most of those things are very boring. Like fishing, you just literally just stand in one place and wait for the thing to nibble, and then you just like click and see what you catch. Just put some new thorns up and try and survive. Still low level and my items are very garbage, so I need to be careful here. Yeah, even though they're the same level, they hit pretty hard. Those ones are one level lower. I should go after them next. Hey, we got 3 viewers. I think that's a record. I guess it's kind of like a... I don't know what they're called in real life. Like, it's one of those things that they have like 2 legs and they run after you like crazy. Uh-oh. I have 2 on me at the same time. Fine. They're level 5 so they don't hit as hard or they die faster. Luckily. It's so annoying sometimes when I know the name in like a different language. I don't know the English version. Ostrich? I think that's the one I was thinking of. I don't know if I told you guys yesterday, but the way mana works is like when you stop using it, it starts to regenerate after 5 seconds. So the last time you use the spell, 5 seconds after that it starts to regenerate. So you can regenerate mana. Like you see now, after like a couple seconds it's going to start, yeah. So it's regenerating now even though I'm in combat. But health, on the other hand, it does not regenerate when you're in combat. So combat basically just means if you're active in a fight, you can see when the level number disappears and the 2 swords appear, that's what it means you're in combat. So mana can regenerate, but health does not regenerate. But I have heals, so that can help me if I'm ever like in a pickle. But it's also very balanced, you know, like since druids can heal, they don't do as much damage as a warrior, for instance, or as a hunter, or you know, different classes. It's a little bit balanced out. Like druids are very versatile in terms of staying alive, getting out of trouble, but early on you don't really have that many abilities. At level 10 I will be able to turn into a bear. That's one of druid's shapeshift form. And when you turn into a bear you receive more armor, and you receive some new spells as well that you can use while in bear form. Yeah, Wrath and Moonfire is pretty nice. Sometimes you can also do 2 Wraths and then 1 Moonfire if you want them to go down faster. You just have to remember that it costs mana. He has a nice range. I think he also learns a bit longer range later on for certain spells, but you have to be like a certain specialization. Most classes can learn like 3 different specializations. Warriors, for instance, can go 2-handed weapon focus, or they can go protection focused, or 1-handed weapon focus. So they can wield like 2 1-handed weapons, and then they have like different abilities for those. Or they can specialize in using a 2-handed weapon, which is like, you know, bigger swords, bigger axes. Or they can go 1-handed in shield protection specialization, which makes them tanks in dungeons. And druids have the same thing. They can go like bear form for tanking, or wolf for doing like damage, like rogues. Or they can go healing specialization or caster specialization. So it's like a lot of different things. But these specializations, they start first at level 10. I think I'm going to go Feral because that's like one of the fastest one. Even though at level 10 you only get the bear foam for tanking. But later on, I think level 20 or so, you get the cat form or the wolf. And that one's gonna do like a lot faster damage. It's gonna be like, it's gonna feel like a breeze compared to now. Yeah, I mean, they don't really have a choice. They can't just be like, oh god, oh, like this one's too strong. I'm not gonna risk my life for this. They're just animals. They don't even like try and run away at the end, like some of them do. Just NPCs. Alright, so we're closing in on level 7 here. We have no backspace. Turn some scraps into leather here. I'll probably throw this away. Like this. Although I shouldn't throw too much stuff away because I need to sell it for money. Because like I didn't even have money to learn the upgraded version of Wrath. So like this one would do a lot more damage if I had learned the second spell, or like second level. But I just didn't have enough silver. But that's like the annoying thing with having limited bag space. I wish I would be able to find like one more bag. And I think these guys can drop it, but they're just not doing it. Because then you don't need to go to the town to sell off items as often. Yo, legendary monsters, what's up? Who are you on hype? Oh shit, we got 4 viewers now. We're taking over YouTube. Alright, this one should make me level up. So what do I need? I don't need anything from the wolves anymore. Two more talents from the striders. I just need to be careful here not to overpull stuff. Well, yeah, the thing with yesterday was that, you know, it should have been easy too, but just caught me by surprise, that one rare creature. Let's see if we find some more rares today. Like, if you get too close to them, you can see here, they attack you as well. So that's like the dangerous thing in this game, where, see this one? Now he is going to get too close and attack me too. So now you can imagine if there's like 2 or 3 of them doing the same thing, I'm going to be like overwhelmed. And I'm going to have to like run away. So that's what you have to be careful with in hardcore, because like in the regular game, if you die you just run back to your corpse in ghost form and you just revive. But here it's like, if you die, you know, then it's game over. You have to start a new character. There's some people who die at level 60 at like max level. So you can imagine they've spent like hundreds of hours on those characters. They end up dying for some reason. That's gotta hurt. I'm gonna put the new Thorns buff up, it only lasts 10 minutes. Yeah, they're kind of low level. These guys are a bit harder though here. They're humanoids? Oh. What's a level 13 doing here? They're way too low for him. I don't know why he is here. Doesn't make a lot of sense. These guys seem to have a lot more health. They look ugly. Okay, they're dropping some new stuff. I think this one is worth more than the other thing I had in my bags. This guy's a caster as well. He's shooting lightning bolts at me. Oh, he's dead. I see there's a campfire here, so let's quickly cook a couple of eggs. Hey, there's a chest. Imagine if we get our first green here. Yeah, I think he was shooting like lightning balls. Meh, no green. Maybe new boots? Yeah. You can see this one has more armor than the ones I have on me. 13 more. So I'll equip those. Now let me eat one of these eggs. This will get me the buff. After I eat it for a little bit, you'll see it here. There you go. Stamina and spirit increased by 2. It's another caster. Not doing much damage though. Enter the cave. Right, another tanner. Yeah, I think it is. My add-on is telling me that there's a lot of them in here. So let's see if we can finish the quest in here without dying, preferably. The hunter is in here, so I'll just go outside. He's killing everything. I don't know why level 13 person is here. Like, he's not getting any experience from them. Because like if they become too low level, it's too easy to kill. So they stop giving you XP. It's really weird that that hunter is still here. I guess let's do another quest while we're here. We can always just kill stuff as well. Just to, you know, while waiting for things to respawn. Like these guys should be around out here. But since we just killed them, it takes a little bit for them to respawn. Did you guys go and comment on my post from yesterday, or like about the stream yesterday? I don't have all the quests from the animals here. I meant if you went and commented on the post with the short on the VOD from yesterday, so I can go upload. Yeah. I'm gonna go and load it up here in a minute. Just... Can you stop? He's like taking all my monsters. Can I just kill this one? close my mic is for it to start become active. Sometimes I have to cough. Okay, let me run back to town so we can empty our bags a little bit and maybe go south here, because there's these monsters here. They also exist down here, but I think they're a bit higher level. I'm not sure. There's another player there. Oh, that's the same guy. Oh shit, that sucks. See you later, man. I hate when electricity just goes for no reason. Yep, sounds good. Good luck. Oh yeah, that's usually when it goes away. Here's. Let's see if I'm still alive when you come back. Inventory full. I do want those small eggs. Let's create some kits real quick. Trying to like craft stuff to remove some backspace. Let's go into town. We have enough money to learn the second level of Wrath.
Well,
Sell some things we don't need first.
maybe
Cook some meat. Come on, faster. And one more egg. Sell some more stuff we don't need. Guess we should be selling cloth as well, but I think we need to learn first aid first. Because if you sell that as bandages, it's worth more, if I remember correctly.
I've been expecting you.
But it's going to cost 1 silver to learn. That should be worth it, long run. Alright, first aid, where's that at? First aid over there. Let's create some bandages. Could probably save some as well to use in case I'm low on mana, but I think for now we're good. We just really need that backspace.
Winds be
Let's hand in this quest. Although let me learn second level of Wrath first.
You wish to speak?
Wrath rank 2.
Ancestors watch.
So now our Wrath does a lot more.
I've been expecting.
We got some XP. And now it wants us to do something to cleanse the water at the well. So let's go and do that. So we gotta kill some more humanoids first. Cleansing the well, let's hope none of them come too close to interrupt me. Alright, we did it. Skin these mobs here. Oh, that one went away. Alright, we need a lot of these guys. 7 of the skinners, 6 of the tanners. And now I have nothing left to say for a while, I suppose. 5 poachers as well. Here we gotta be careful. There might be like a rare here, if I remember correctly. There's at least a chest, so maybe we can try and get that. Die already. You know, the tanner, these were the casters, I think? Yeah. So now the dangerous thing here is that if you get too close to these, you might pull others. Or when they're low, they might run in the direction of others and pull more towards you. Oh shit, that one already pulled 2. And now I may risk pulling... Uh-oh. Okay. Now we have to run until these 2 guys stop chasing us. Which should be any minute now. Any second. There we go. That's how the game usually should work, not like yesterday. And that one creature chased me across half the map. Alright, 4 more poachers. These guys are level 8. be a big problem. Taking it slow at these levels. This guy just came out of nowhere. Why's my moonfire keep resisting? What the hell? 3 resists in a row? That's an accomplishment in and of itself. Okay, gotta try to be a bit careful here. I have no mana. Trying to get low on health, but should be okay for now. Watch out for the poacher. Another poacher respawned. Hey, these guys also heal themselves like I do. Interesting. There's another druid there. We'll help him. Pulling way too many. Supposed to run. I think we're fine. Since we're 2. Get some buff food. I think I have almost all the quests except for 4 tanners. Oops. His name is surprisingly similar to mine. Hollow, Gallo. Let's see what's in the chest. Nothing good. That staff is kind of an upgrade, actually. Maybe you need some more poachers. I guess I can stick around for a bit longer. Yeah, this is the Minotaur starting zone, I guess, so you're gonna see a lot of them here. What does Golo still need? Skinners, I suppose. Your chest. Good. What do you still need, bro? Yeah, I guess. He invited me to a party. But we're sharing the XP now. I don't know if that's good or bad for my... how fast I level up. I think he still needs some of these for his quest. So I'm just sticking around a bit extra. Go pull something. Need some more of these quills. I guess he still needs poachers. Yeah, I mean, it should be okay. I think it's not exactly half the XP. Like, it might be a bit more than half. I'm not sure. Looks like he still needs some more. Done. He doesn't have a quest add-on that I have, because that one tells you when one of the party members is done. It tells everyone in the party. What the fuck is Pelletero? I have no idea what he just said. Hanners? Is that what he's saying? Here's a tanner, bro. If that's what you need. You done now? No, this is like a regular player. This is done now, so we can leave. Alright, so I need 3 more quills. Leave the party now. Let me go and hand in these couple quests here, because I might hit level 8. Although I'm not sure if I do actually. Okay, let's kill some stuff on the way just in case. Because at level 8, at every even level you get some extra abilities and spells. We got a scroll of spirit, that's nice. At least as nice as a druid. Alright, let's hand these in. Hopefully we get a level. Oh, it tells you how much XP it gives. It's like 1100 together. Yeah, we may just get to the next level with 20 XP to spare. Calculated.
The winds guide you. We shall meet again.
Nice, nice.
I'll go in peace.
Inventory is full. That's something I'm going to be hearing a lot.
Well, walk with the earth.
Alright, we leveled up. Level 8, let's learn some abilities.
The winds guide you.
Basic training. So we're learning entangling roots. And a new healing touch. I don't know if I will need this one.
Walk with the earth.
I'm gonna skip it just because we are on very limited funds at the moment. See what we can do here.
Greetings.
Sell this, sell that. Oh, 3 silver for that, nice. This we can also sell. Sell, sell, sell. Yeah. Yeah, the rest we can cook and do other stuff with. Do we run out of eggs? We didn't get any more eggs, okay. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do here on the leatherworking front. We can create 16 light armor kits, okay. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna check high real quick. I've been posting a lot lately. Right. One more minute of this. Oh no, 20 seconds of this.
I have just the thing for you.
A lot of silver though.
Go in peace.
Alright, so what now? What do we do next? Probably dwarven digging. Let me just let me do this a bit more so I can sell this and have more backspace. Although I think the dwarves will drop some cloth as well. I wonder if I should upgrade some gear with my 11 silver almost. Or should I go to the big city and see if there's any items on the auction house? Imagine if there's like a green two-handed weapon that would buff my damage output by a lot. That would be pretty nice.
Looking for something special?
Sell these. Maybe keep one. Just in case I might need it.
May the eternal sun.
Let's do this vision thing as well. I think it's going to summon a wolf that's going to show me like, oh my, 30 seconds? What the fuck is this a 30-second cast? I'm going to summon a wolf who's going to guide me over here. It's like unnecessary, because you can just go to the quest directly if you know where it is. I don't even know, I could probably just have like thrown this away as well. Instead of using it, but whatever, let's do it. I'm not gonna follow the wolf though, because that's going to take forever. But there it is. Alright, let's go to dwarven digging. Maybe some wind furies. And then the Rite of Vision. And maybe we can go to Thunder Bluff and check out if there's any items for us to buy. To be careful though, because there's some creatures here that are high level. Like that one, level 7. But it does also drop something we need, so let's kill it. Cougar Claws. Alright, we got that done. Hey, there's a wolf. Hello, Vision. Get more cougars. Level 8. Things are starting to heat up. These ones I don't think we would survive. We got like 2 at the same time. Let's move over to this one, because there's only one here. We need those quills. Kodo. You don't really want to kill those. They're like tanky, a lot of health. And we don't need them for a quest or anything. These guys do this sweep that sometimes makes you fall. I think he missed that one time or something. Nice, we got some eggs too. We need stalker claws as well. I guess this is like the second part of that quest. These wolves are stronger. It's not the prayer warrior wolf anymore, it's the stalkers now. No quest item drop. Another level 8 cougar. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of low here. They could technically also crit on you. I don't know what the crit chance is, maybe 5%. Which would deal like twice as much damage. So you don't want to, you know, gamble on going too low too often. Another stalker here. Let's put on a heal since we're at max mana. Here we got one of the quest items. Let's craft this real quick just so we can get it out of the bag and get an XP point for it maybe. Yep. Put some more armor on our stuff. And also armor buff. I need new legs. New leggings. Those are very... What is it you can put it on else? Chest, legs, hands or feet. Okay. So these are some dwarves. The diggers are... they don't do anything special. It's just melee attacks. But the priests can heal themselves. Where are they? Here, drop these picks. You need 5 of the picks. And then you need to go into the zone. There's like a furnace there that you have to melt the picks on. Or maybe in, I should say. Okay, we got 2 out of 5 picks. We're still going to have to clear the way all the way there though. Let's see if we can do it without dying. Let's maybe cast a little heal here on us. really do wish we had a stronger weapon. It would be a lot easier if we had like a green two-handed mace or something. Let's see what we can do with this. I strike pretty hard too. 15, and I will heal myself for 8. Just start using the first aid. Okay, now the digger here. And I wasted all of my mana. We did get a lining cloth though, so we can turn that into a bandage in case we need it later. Okay, so these are the healers, and they're like quite dangerous, I think. Especially since my health is so bad, or like my damage output. Let's see. Yep, they heal themselves a lot. I need to be really careful here. Luckily they don't do as much damage. Oh shit, we got 2 healers on us. And he's about to heal his friend. I need to fucking run away from here. Okay, maybe let's do another quest for now. We're gonna pussy out of this one. See you guys later. Let's do the... Is this better or worse? I don't know if this might be harder actually. Okay. Maybe I should go into the big town and see if there's any weapons available for sale. Or any items really. But I have like so little silver, I don't know if anyone sells for that little anything. I could also continue learning leatherworking, because at some point I start learning green items to craft. But I think it's like past level 70 or something. Yo Lazy, what's up? I just got into some trouble with some dwarves, so I had to like run away and save that quest for later. I'm thinking of going into this big town here. There's like one of the big cities, because there might be some items in the auction house for me to buy, although I'm not sure if, you know, 11 silver is going to cut it. These are cougars, I guess. They look like cougars, but that's what they're called, at least. They have a quest here for me as well, but they're not really wanting to drop the quest item that often. Yeah, there's a lot of different enemies in this zone. Gotta be careful because they're getting a higher level and doing more damage, while I haven't really upgraded my gear in a while. Ice Age, yeah, well, haven't thought of that in a while. I watched Despicable Me a few days ago. I don't really watch, you know, Pixar or animated movies that often, but that one is kind of nice. There's that other druid that we ran into earlier. Up real quick. Try and get something to drink while auto attacking this cougar. Let's heal up real quick. No loot. Yeah, I guess it's like a hitbox kind of thing. I mean, you could go like very close as well. It doesn't really matter that much. I don't know why they prefer to keep the distance. But let me see if I can get that one too. This is gray because someone else killed it. Like if they don't skin it, then it becomes available for others to do it in case they don't have skinning themselves. Because you can pick like different professions. There's herbalism, alchemy, mining, blacksmith, engineering. Okay, so here you gotta be careful because these lifts, if you fall off them, it's like the perfect height to kill you from fall damage. A lot of people fail here, and they even like at higher levels they accidentally jump down or auto run or something. Yeah, this is Horde territory. It's one of the 4 major cities of the Horde, I believe. There's this, Orgrimmar, Undercity, and then potentially one more that I can't come up with now. What is there else? Orgrimmar is here, and then Undercity is here. This is Alliance, Stormwind. Ironforge is also Alliance. Maybe it's one of 3 cities, I don't know.
How may I aid you?
Let's sell some stuff we don't need. Check for fun if there's anything in the auction house. Yeah, the map is really big, like I've only been here so far. You can see there's like a lot to do, and then there's this other side as well. Let me check for fun if there's any weapons. That would be like one of the best upgrades for me. Okay. I can use maces, I believe, but I need to learn them. Let's check what the cheapest one is. It's a one-handed mace for 14 silver. This would already be like twice better than mine, even though it's just a one-handed compared to my two-handed one. But I only have 13 silver though. Yeah, nothing. The cheapest two-handed mace is 25 silver. This one would be so fucking good though, holy shit. 9 damage per second compared to mine 3.3. You can't sell coins. You can just sell gold or like for in-game currency, if that's what you're asking. Let's see if there's any up to level 9. This would be 15 silver, and I would get there in half a level. But it's only a one-handed one. Damn. Let's check armor. This would kind of be an upgrade, but also 30 silver. There's nothing cheap on the auction house, so we can't really buy anything. Guess we're gonna have to struggle a bit more. Maybe they have some like...
You wish to speak?
bows though, because we're not a hunter anymore.
you here?
Killing Trainer, we can learn the next one. It's 5 silver though. Let's wait a little bit with that.
What brings you here?
What brings you here? Ancestors.
Expert leatherwork.
watch
Okay,
over
we're
you.
not
How may I
experts
aid
yet.
you? Be careful.
Hail.
What
Go in
brings you
peace.
here?
Greetings, traveler.
Healer, no.
Peace, friend.
Peace.
Go in peace.
There's a quest to gather leather.
Goodbye.
Oh, we almost have 12.
Ancestors watch over you.
That's unfortunate.
How may I aid you?
So this is if you bring 4 light leather, coarse thread, you can learn how to create bags. That would be really good. We need bags.
How may I aid you?
Well met.
Where's the leatherworking trainer?
Farewell.
Is it this one?
Hail. Be careful.
Greetings.
Journeyman, this is the one. Okay, let's see if we can learn something new that would be like an upgrade. Oh, look at this. If we get our leatherworking to level 40, we can start crafting a green chest. It requires you to be level 7 and gives you 2 extra stamina and 62 armor. That would be like such an upgrade compared to ours. Ours only gives us 33 plus 8. And then at level 55 we can learn boots with stats. Then at level 75 we can learn leggings with stats. So we really need to level this up. Oh wait, I'm not gonna level it up now because I need the extra leather for this quest. Okay, so we basically just need to grind a lot more wild creatures, skin them, and we'll get some extra stuff for that. Where am I going? Let's grab the Flight Master here.
Greetings. Ancestors watch over you.
We can't use it yet because we don't have a connecting flight, or like we haven't been to that place yet. So basically we just need to go grind some more. Is there a fireplace here somewhere? This place looks kind of lit up. Is there fire? Nope. Anyway, let's go. Which one's gonna come up first? This one. Time to just do some more grinding. So here, if I fell down, I would probably die pretty easily. Ah. It had gone down far enough for me not to die. Let's kill these stalkers and cougars here. They should give us some nice XP and a lot of skins. So this is like the most boring part of this druid. The next 1.5 levels. And then once I get bear form, I'm going to be able to tolerate a lot more damage before I need to heal. I don't think I'm going to do more damage yet, but I'm going to be a lot tankier, a lot sturdier. Let's kill one more, and then let's... What's happening? Why is it lagging so much? Okay, everything seems fine again. I don't know why it lagged. I don't know, it just seemed like my Wrath ability was behind like crazy for a little bit. It felt like a lag spike, but I don't know. Oh yeah, it sometimes goes through. You have to remember I'm also playing with 250 ping. It's so annoying when my staff misses, because that's the one doing the most damage. And it has like a 3-second swing timer. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to. Or at least, you know, if I die because it's my own fault, then, you know, it's fine. It's just like yesterday when I died due to some weird mob not stopping to chase me. That's, you know, like what, it's not much I can do. So those kind of like hurt more when it's like unexpected and you've been trying to play carefully. But if I die due to my own fault, then, you know, I don't mind those. It's my own fault. Oh, I thought it was you saying that. I didn't realize it was someone else. I should maybe increase the size of the chat. Guess she saw the short. Wind Fury. I just want to see how much damage these guys do. Like, is it way too early for me to attack these? They are casters as well. 27 per hit. It's pretty high. Healing. That's not good for me. Stop healing. Okay, at least it's like out of mana now, I think. Alright, they're doing way too much damage. I'm not ready for this. I should be fine, but it's just going to take way too long. Hey, stop talking shit about me. It's not my fault that I'm dead inside. Emo. What do we have here? We just gotta kill some more stuff. How can I kill so many of these wolves and they don't drop claws? Has someone declawed these wolves? grind some more. A lot of Krugers around. $2,200 XP to level up. I'm getting about 70-80 per creature. That's gonna take like at least 30 more creatures to level up. Gonna be here a while. Let's go through this cave. Pop up. This guy's emo, sitting here alone in this cave forever.
Peace, friend.
We got an upgrade. Oh, barely.
Walk with the Earth Mother. I've been expecting you.
Go to the Red Rocks east of Thunderblow.
Ancestors watch over
Okay. Just some quest giver. He told me to go all the way fucking east. Like it's like here or something. I need to get rid of this quest so the map opens up a little bit. It's so hard to tell what is where. Oh, there's a few other quests I know. Oh yeah, here. Maybe I should just Hearthstone back to the city, or like the town. Let's try and do this one first. I need 4 more claws. And then I need 2 more claws from the wolves. Oh yeah, there's bosses as well. There's like dungeon bosses where it's like 5-player dungeons. And then there's raid bosses at max level, where you need to be like 40 players in one raid, and you all like together defeat big bosses. Dungeons and raids are a bit not as common on the hardcore servers. People still do them, but you have to like be very, very careful because it's a lot about trust as well. You need to like be able to trust new players that they're not gonna screw up some mechanics or something that will get other people killed. You have to be like, it's different. It's a different like mentality and everything compared to the regular dungeons and raids in the game. Just because everything's hardcore. Inventory is full. Inventory is full. Maybe I should go do that quest to learn how to craft bags. Oh, what is that? It's a rare wolf. apparently also gets you a quest item. Should we try kill it? Good learning tangling roots. Let's see if we can just... Oh shit, he's level 12. The thing is that when they're like a lot higher level, it's not just based on stats. No, I just got like a bit too far. But your abilities can also resist and miss a lot more because they're such a higher level. And right now he's going into this zone where there's so many. I don't think I can do much about him right now. Let me just put a icon on him so we can maybe check where he is a bit easier. I shouldn't go for it really, but I could maybe risk it if I'm somewhere where there's not a lot of other creatures. But like in this place right now, it's really not a good idea because I'm going to most likely pull some other stuff while trying to fight him. Yo, man, what's up? Morning. Played this game more than a decade ago. Yeah, same. It might still be there. See if I can like find a place where I could potentially have a chance at not like chain pulling other stuff. Okay, he's there. This is like way too risky. There's no point in even trying. You can see all of my shit also just resists. I'm just way too low level. Yeah, no point in trying right now. We'll go back to him later. Ibelin film? Oh yeah, the kid, yeah. I mean, I heard about it, I didn't see it. Was it like a Norwegian kid or something? Cool story. Hey, we got a staff upgrade. Yeah, I might check it out here at some point. I'm just not really... I don't know, I'm kind of past that. Like, I don't know, I'm just very pessimistic when it comes to movies or like documentaries about that stuff. I always think about like, you know, what's like made up, what isn't, what's, you know, on the verge of being like a bit like, should they really like have put him on the spot in this documentary for this thing just to make some money? I don't know, I'm just a bit like not in the right place, I guess, for that kind of movies or like that kind of content nowadays. Very, I don't know what the word is. Just trying to think of it. Got that quest done, and this. Now we just need oh, we got cougars too, nice. Time to hand in some shit then. Even when we're watching reality TV sometimes with the fiance, I just get like triggered way too much about like, you know, things that are obviously scripted. Things that where someone says something where it's like there's no way a person like this exists that like thinks this actually and does these things actually, so just I don't know, it just pisses me off at like at the fact that they, you know, go out of their way to script something and make it like clickbaity or whatever to keep people watching it out of like
What brings you here?
just based on how obscene or crazy certain reactions are. It just feels like, why not just keep it, you know, like it was already, the idea is already good enough. Why do you have to like exaggerate so much with the script? Yeah, that's the thing, like that's what kind of annoys me. It's also the same where, like, let's say you're a streamer. Have you guys seen those like reaction videos on YouTube? And not just like reaction videos, but also, I guess it's still like a reaction video. But sometimes people, they would like recommend like, hey, listen to this song and react to it. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna make a video listening to this song and reacting to it. And sometimes if you happen to know that song very well or something, there's like things they pick up on that is like, it just feels like they've watched that video a couple times, like rehearsed it, to then, you know, react in a rehearsed and scripted way. So it, a lot of times it feels like, okay, this isn't like a legit reaction video, because I can already tell that this person has like watched this video a few times before making the video, just to have like more things to say about it or whatever, which kind of defeats the whole point of like reacting to something you listen to for the first time or something you watched for the first time. So that's kind of like my beef with those things. Except like, unless someone live would be like, you know, if you guys now recommended a song and there's no way I've heard it before, then like that's most likely going to be a genuine reaction. Most things are just fake, and they're fake for a lot of reasons. They're fake for, it's always, you know, for the self-interest of the streamer or the actor or the show or whatever, at the cost of making things disingenuous to the viewers, while most of the viewers don't care and they just like eat it up. Could go like, could probably talk about that a long time, but that's kind of like the gist of it. Be like let's say, you know, you guys are like, hey, check out this trailer of the new Tron movie or whatever, and I'll be like, okay, be right back, like 30 minutes, and then I'll react to it. And then I would go read up on Tron, read up on fucking trailers, what kind of trailers feel good nowadays or whatever. And I would come back here pretending to be like an expert on trailers and an expert on the movie Tron itself and things like that, just to make myself look better. That's kind of what I feel like a lot of people do nowadays, and it's just like annoying. Yeah, I've never watched Kardashians, thankfully. I have although watched 90 Day Fiancé a lot. That's like what kind of triggers me sometimes. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's one of those movies where more CGI is just going to help it. Or like better CGI with times. What quest did I just accept? I'm like not even paying attention to the game. He's just my son. Let me get to level 10, please. You played the trailer? My only beef with that trailer was the 30 seconds from Mars or whatever. What is that actor called? I keep forgetting. Jared Leto. I really don't like him ever since a long time ago. I don't really remember which movie it was. I remember I liked, was it called Mr. Nobody? I liked that movie, but after that it just kind of became trash. Plus I started reading about what an asshole he is in real life, or weird, and that usually doesn't help either. I feel like people should never find out what actors or performers or whatever are like in real life. It's not gonna help you. Unless, you know, if they do something like illegal or whatever, like something over the top, then yeah, probably you should like stop supporting them. But in general, it doesn't really help if you find out what kind of person someone is, or like listen to interviews or read their books or whatever people may come up with. Yeah, exactly, man. It's such an old movie, but it's also nice. It's like kind of deep. How you met him? What was up with him? I imagine a lot of, I don't want to assume, but like drugs involved or something. Rest in peace. Great voice though. Staff got longer. It is not doing a lot more damage though. There's a quest here. Looks like someone has recently been here because it's pretty cleared up. Venture co-laborer. Laborer? How the fuck you pronounce it? Laborer. Oh yeah, that one sucked. Morbius was so horrible. Where's the quest item? Oh, what's this crate? He's one level behind me still. Someone said to go to these rocks. Oh, I think it's meant here. Okay, I guess let's do that. I don't need these guys anymore, so I'm just gonna try and ignore them. Alright, man. See you later. Thanks for dropping by and, you know, chatting, making this game a bit less boring. At least the beginning part of it. If we can get to level 10 until next stream. Although I'm kind of feeling like I'm running on fumes already. to be like one of those streamers that constantly asks stuff about from the viewers to get them chatting, because it helps the algo, bro. You guys chatting all the time, the algo will like me. So I can bore more people with this content. Maynard, what do you think about a curation stream? Like, my only concern would be, because obviously I wouldn't have like time to read through the whole post every time, and it would get like overwhelming quick. So my concern would be that I would give like the benefit of the doubt to too many unique people that maybe shouldn't get it. And I would have high watchers on my ass being like, what are you uploading this? It's clearly an abuser, blah blah. For some reason high watchers always thinks that I'm purposely doing, like going out of my way to find abusers to curate. As if, you know, 9 years trying to do the right thing hasn't been proof enough. But I thought it would be kind of cool, yeah, like let viewers, you know, just like mention their Hive account or whatever, and I would just maybe take a quick glance, give them some pointers what they could try differently, or maybe if they're doing everything alright already. You have to have 10 accounts posts on tabs. Yeah, that could also be a good, yeah. I mean, it could also be like free curation, like there's plenty of posts I assume that would need more curation, so I could just look into different communities instead of relying on people dropping posts in the chat. I could just like curate things and give my thoughts on certain accounts activities or certain posts. That could also work. Just wouldn't want to encourage people starting like new accounts just to potentially get an upload from plagiarized or AI generated content. I have a lot of I don't know if I could say concerns, but like sometimes they do things way too strict, unnecessarily strict. Yeah. Fuck, I need my inventory to have space because I'm a skinner. If I can't loot everything off of the corpses, I can't skin them. Yeah, there was this one example I had the other week. So there was this one user who had like plagiarized, and he wasn't, you know, he wasn't denying it or anything. But I guess when, you know, when he got in contact with them and they were like, you have to post every day or like you have to post 30 to 60 different posts with declined rewards, and then we'll give you like a second chance. I assume that he was just like, fuck that, I'm not doing that, you know, it's like too much. But he hadn't like gone, cause like that whole thing is like, people are just going to create a new account. Like most people aren't going to, because most who do the mistake of plagiarizing, they're new. So they're not gonna post for like a whole month or 2 months with declined rewards just to try and gain your trust back for maybe getting curated after they're done with that. And then, so this user had just like he had just been like, you know, just ignored them. But he hadn't gone and created a new account or anything. He had just like started using dApps and things like that. But, you know, not posted because High Watchers would just download everything. And then, over time, he found out about Push, that he could share Hive links on Reddit and get some curation, or like some rewards if, not curation, but like he could get some rewards based on how well his shares did. And then he also became active with like commenting and engaging. And so like some of his comments were earning a little bit of rewards, and High Watchers were like going out of their way to make sure that he doesn't even earn anything from the comment rewards, and like weird, obscene activity where like literally one of the High Watchers, I don't even know how many there are, but like one of them was going around to people who upvoted his comments telling them to not upvote them. It's like, dude, is that really like how you're spending your time? Like, obviously he's not abusing the comments, like, and it's not like he's earning thousands of Hive from the comments. Like, how are you spending hours literally spamming comments yourself just to like make sure that someone doesn't earn rewards that you're downvoting anyway? It was just like, whoa. Like sometimes it's just like things, weird things like that where I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with these people, but obviously there's something wrong with them. Like I've tried to give them the benefit of the doubt often, but like I also had a talk with them about it and was like, you know, we came to terms to give them another chance. Just like weird that has to happen in the first place. Yeah, 30-day thing is also way too long. Maybe if it's someone who's been around for a long time and still like try to abuse, in that case, yeah, you know, like if I started abusing all of a sudden, then give me like a fucking 1 year of posting without rewards, that would feel fair. If I've been abusing for like a year or whatever. But if someone's like new, and to put like this kind of checkpoint on them or threshold, no one's gonna invest that much time on genuine posts and then still not have any guarantees that he's even gonna get rewarded once he passes that time period. All of them are just gonna create new accounts, and then you're just gonna encourage people to keep trying to abuse, and if they get caught, they'll just switch accounts. But it's worth the risk in that case for them. You kill 4 more of these. They're kind of dangerous. They put like this bleed on you. It takes for a lot of damage. This 25. 14. I don't know. I think it only takes once. So my heal is barely enough. Three more. Unless it's in Mulgore where I am now. I don't think I can. I'm like barely level 9. Like even trying to get into Crossroads now would be dangerous for me. I got invited to guild. Finally, they're seeing my tryharding here, and they decided to reward me with a guild. Alright, one more interloper. Let's pick the level 9 one. It looks like they're just spam inviting random people. I wasn't that special. Crystal Lake within Elven Forest. Okay, it's in it's over close to Stormwind, so it's an alliance. He was an alliance player. No, I'm definitely not watching the documentary. That's cool.
How may the eternal sun shine upon thee?
Let's go hand in this quest. Should soon be level 10, which means I can go do the quest for the bear form. Then I'll be a tank. Means a little bit less risk than, you know, the way I take damage now. You guys hear about the, like I've been following on Twitch a little bit, the hardcore guild that some streamers started. I don't know if you know, Menno, this is like a hardcore server. Which, like, hardcore itself started kind of a random, like, community-driven thing. I don't know if you've heard or if you followed that at all lately. Basically, people, you know, who played like Diablo or some other games were like, hey, what if World of Warcraft had a hardcore mode where if your character dies, you have to, you know, you can't play it anymore. Other degenerates were probably like, hey, that sounds great, let's do that. So what they did was they created like an add-on that would just like track if you die or not. And then everyone else would download that add-on, and it would just like, you know, it would just inform others who own the add-on if someone happens to die. And when they died, you know, it would tell everyone, so then you couldn't like lie your way out of it by being like, no, I haven't died. Because you would need like the add-on to prove that you indeed haven't died. And so it became like a community thing where a lot of people joined in with the add-on. Like, it wasn't enforced by Blizzard back then. Like, you could still play the character if you died, because that's how the game works. A lot of people tried to do the whole add-on thing. Then eventually Blizzard kind of caved in and created servers where you actually can't play the game on that character anymore if you die. So it became like a real thing because there was a lot of interest. But basically they were these streamers now who used to play World of Warcraft, or some of them maybe even didn't, but they're like, just, you know, they want content and they want like viewers. So they all started playing, joined like this hardcore guild, and made for some quite fun content, I guess. Some players who never played kept dying like over and over, having to restart. But also a lot of drama, as you probably can imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was hard to watch. But I guess it's pretty deserved. You think I'm gonna get trolled by some people I downloaded? Or is it too soon? As in, no one cares. hard to feel bad for him. Especially with all the shit in gaming he tried to pull. Like he's just cheated his way into everything, it feels like, at this point. Like he was pretending that he was good at some of the Diablo and Path of Exile games. Having like a top character in a hardcore realm. And people are like, how does he have time to play this? And then like denying that someone else is helping him. So much dumb shit. Like who's even trying to like to prove anything to, you know? Oh yeah, could be. Maybe he's just a maximizer. Now that reminds me, it was funny. Like there was one, he was like on good terms with Asmongold, if you guys know that streamer. And at some point he leaked like his DMs or something because Asmongold called him out on the pretending to not have a helper on his games. So he leaked his DMs where he thought that, you know, he was like burying Asmongold by leaking the DMs, but it turns out that in the DMs he had like misunderstood Asmon completely. So he had said something where he just mentioned that, you know, when he creates videos that he has to wait for his editors to, you know, edit the videos. But he had just said something like, yeah, like I have to talk to my editors. And Elon, being the dumbass that he is, he thought that, you know, editors means the old word for, you know, like newsletters, agencies or whatever. Like editors being like the people who decide, you know, what gets written and what doesn't. So he thought that Asmon, that like someone else is Asmon's boss. And that by editors he meant that his boss is like, you know, looking over the content to greenlight what gets uploaded and what doesn't. It was just like such a dumb thing to misunderstand. But it was, I mean, it's obvious because he's like not really with the times, I guess. So he was trying to like put dirt on Asmon, saying that, oh, even Asmon has someone like he has to listen to. And just completely misunderstood what the fuck he meant by editors. Just so dumb.
Peace, friend. Go in peace. Be careful. Hail.
Hey, Level 10.
Ancestors watch over you.
We did it. Is it confirmed that it's his daughter? I haven't really followed that much. Yeah, I guess he does have a lot of kids.
I've been expecting you.
What do we have to do here? Jesus. Just trying to like
What brings you here?
utilize everyone and anyone for his own gain. Kinda crazy. There goes my money.
Walk with me.
Hassan. I think that was like H3 and Hassan. That was like kind of viral recently. Bought some stuff. They both seem kind of weird, I don't know. It's the Hunter's Way. Yeah.
What brings you here? Goodbye. Farewell.
Alright, go feed them. I think Path of Exile may have banned him, I'm not sure. I don't think Blizzard would dare to ban him, even though he... I'm sure they have like enough facts to bury him with account sharing, which is against terms of service. But I guess, you know, if you're Elon, then it's fine. Keep running around in circles, not knowing what to do. It's a new cooking recipe to learn.
How may I aid you?
Mild spices.
Greetings, traveler. Go
Let's create these real quick. 30 seconds. Probably. Unless, you know, the electricity goes away all of a sudden, or I'm reading chat too much and not paying attention, or I'm just not paying attention and maybe risking too much.
Hail. Farewell.
Looking for something special?
I don't know how long it's going to take though. Like,
Goodbye.
not in terms of playtime, but in terms of in real life, like how many months. Because I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming. Okay, let's go cleanse the well. Maybe do the dwarf thing. Skip the Wind Fury for now. Skip the feathers for now. Go into the city. Pick up the druid quest. Go after bear form. Yeah, let's just do one thing at a time. Maybe I'll call it here in the big city for the day. Been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's a lot of hours. Map. I see it. Hey, can we maybe see the rare wolf here again soon? Because I think this time we could be able to kill it. Because we're level 10. Also, we have talents now. What to pick though? Oh, the lake. Hey, it's Taskmaster. Get back to posting. Yeah, all hires are NPCs. Ouch. So we're cleansing this well. And we'll go west here. Find 2 more picks and burn them or melt them. And make it through here without being both after me. What's with silver wolf? Here. So tired, I don't want to do this quest. Alright, there's the silver wolf. Alright, let's fuck him up this time. I hope. Ghost Howl. He's gonna be a ghost, alright. Is my entangling root's gonna work this time? There we go. Could just root him forever. He takes some damage every time he's in the root. And before the root runs out, my mana goes back to 100%. So technically, I could just do this. And then the only risk is if it resists some point. This is like a slow and steady. Yeah, this is the. Let's just kill him. I don't think he does that much damage. Or maybe he does. Holy shit, he does. Okay, this was not as easy as I thought it would be. Let's stand here and chill for a little bit. Regain some mana. I should really use my food earlier to get the buff for spirit, which would make my mana regenerate faster. I do think we're okay now. Demon Scarred Cloak. That's gonna be some extra XP for us. Ooh, our first green one-handed mace. Alright, good thing I did that quest. I didn't know the quest item or like the rewards were gonna be green. I should go hand that in first actually before... Because like this is so shit compared to even that one-handed weapon. It wasn't that one. If you look at this, even though it's a one-handed, it still has like 2 DPS more than what I do and 1 strength. It's gonna be a nice upgrade. Plus we can pick up the Moonglade quest, which means we can go become a bear like this guy over here. Oh no, it says finish. I don't know what it means. I have to translate it, but I think it's something like force or hurry or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Are we on the path to victory? Okay, I wasn't even close then.
Peace, friend.
So mix it up with another word. Pocket picker. Yeah, I watched it while you were gone for 5 minutes. It was pretty good. I watched it at 10x speed.
Peace.
friend.
The stream thought that I was having a
Peace.
seizure.
Be careful.
Gloves.
Ancestors watch over you.
What was the quest thing again?
Well met.
4 light leather and 4 coarse thread. I think I
Be
get the
careful.
coarse thread from
Hail.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Peace, friend. Ancestors
me
watch
XP.
over you.
Okay, I got a recipe for, where is it? I can craft bags now, but I need to be level 40 before I can do so. The requirements, or like the materials for that, are gonna be Kodo leather. Oh shit, I have to kill some Kodos. 4 light leather and 1 coarse thread. Hey, someone reached level 60. Congrats, Phil. I 3 more level ups. One more level up. It's Phil. We've been watching Modern Family. That's how they pronounce that. Okay, I don't have Kodo leather. I think there was another
Just the
green
well
item I
met.
could learn here. This one. What's it called? Leather West. Yeah, I can
Walk
craft it
with
too,
me,
nice.
mother.
I'm gonna get some more stamina here.
What brings you
Just
here?
give me some more coarse thread.
Peace, friend.
1, 2, 3, 4. My first green crafted item that I actually need. Nice. Da-da-da. Where'd it go? Looks pretty shit, but it's nice. It's made by Holozing. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get sued for that? Let's put some extra armor on it. Still need some legs. I think we're done there. Let's go hand in this quest and then pick up these quests over here without falling down. Then we can log out here in the city, get some rested experience for the next stream. That should be good.
You
Do you
wish
have
to
any
speak?
cooking recipes for me? No? Next one's at level 50 first. Could have cooked some eggs. Just needed some spices to go with it. You have a lot of food here
The
though.
Tauren have always held a great respect for the works of the Earth Mother.
Oh, this is to kill a big Kodo. I think it's like way higher level than I am right now. Where do you hand in the quest for the wolf? I hit my mace. Is it here? Oh, it's back here. I'll just Hearthstone back then. There was someone,
Hail.
but I don't know what happened. Probably lack of interest or lack of people,
Be careful.
lack of funding. I don't know. Probably. But I don't really know like how legit the devs were.
Expecting you. We shall meet again. Hail. Winds be at your back.
Okay, so I need to go. Before I use my Hearthstone, I'm gonna teleport to Moonglade. So I can do the quest there for the bear wolf. The bear form. Warcraft, yeah, that would be really cool. I mean, even this itself would be so cool. Like, imagine if every player you see there is like a logged in with a Hive account, so you'll get to know which Hive account it is. And you know, you can talk to them in the game. You could like buy gold or sell gold for Hive. There's like a split market for the in-game currency. So people who just want to play, you know, to sell the gold, they could, while players who don't want to farm or grind could just buy the gold with Hive. As long as there's no bots or cheaters, which there, you know, always will be. That'll be a nice balance. But we've seen what people do for some other random in-game items. Even here on Hive with the little users and community we have. It's just like the figuring out how to fight bots, like, you know, gold farmers, click farms, things like that. That's like the real issue. There's also a lot of things I've been thinking about when building Holozing, and why, you know, a lot of the stuff is going to require people to put money up front. Hello, bear. How much am I lagging? What did it say? I can read. Seek out the Great Spirit in the northwestern Moonglade and learn what it has to... Didn't I just do that? Seek out the Great Spirit and learn what it has to... What the fuck? Oh, okay. Just have to go back here, I suppose.
Greetings.
Fuck that deer. Alright, so this quest and then Hearthstone away from here. Then probably log out. Says I have 110 views on this stream. Does that count towards my... Does that count towards... I don't know. I don't know how live streams watch hours count towards your total watch hours, or is it only for the... if they watch the video of the stream?
My goods are of the highest quality. Ishnuala.
Great Bear Spirit. Turn to Thunderbluff and speak with... Okay, I'm gonna have to do that next time. Are you guys dizzy yet?
How may I aid you?
Right, here's the
Farewell.
upgrade for the cloak. For the wolf, it's a hammer. It's a one-handed hammer, meaning I could still equip a offhand. But the thing is though that I need to level up my weapons. As you can see here, I've only been leveling up staff so far. So my mace skill is at like 1 out of 50, which means I'm going to miss a lot of abilities in the beginning. But, you know, as a healer it's not that hard to... like, you basically just stand in one place and spam. I should probably do it now so I don't forget about it for next stream and then get caught somewhere with like 2 or 3 creatures on me and realize I don't have the skills to use it. Wolf, come here. My mace is leveling up now. Every hit. I'll be healing myself so I don't die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Look for something to eat here soon. And then throw some boats probably and watch some garbage on the TV. People calling it a night. I watched one of the most random movies ever the other night. I didn't get sleep. So I was watching an old Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, and like last time I'd watched it, I was like 10 maybe or something. It was the one called Kickboxer, and I had totally forgotten that it like plays out in Bangkok or in Thailand. So now since I've been there, I was like, oh, but you know, it's still like a movie from 1990, so it's not like there's only like a few places I could make out that, oh yeah, I've been there. But it was still kind of cool. A lot of nostalgia. We watched so many Jean-Claude Van Damme movies when I was a kid. They're always airing on the TV, I guess, since they're all like B movies. Might finish watching that. Alright, I think I leveled this up enough. Time to hit the inn and log out to get some rested XP for tomorrow or whenever next stream is. Run! Run faster. Brave Rain Chaser. Gotta be brave to chase the rain. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you on Hive most likely or in the next stream. Take care. Laters.